Hi, Mark here. It is, I'm just getting to US dollar index, always our starting point. It is Friday, January the 16th, 8 a.m. Eastern, that's 1 p.m. GMT. US session about to get underway. And let's have a look how the US dollar index is performing. Sell-off today, you can see that a gap higher to start, but sellers stepped in at the open, and I've got resistance at 99.20. I've got support at 98.97. We'll see whether that continues now that US session is underway, or if buyers step in at this support area and look back up at the 99.20. Certainly this week has been strong US dollar, and we'll see whether that can continue today or whether the early sell-off during the Asian European session continues, and maybe sellers even add to the sell-off we're seeing so far. Let's have a look at the S&P 500. Look at the futures market for now, still an hour and a half away until Wall Street opens up. And there you can see there was a gap higher to start, and then buyers there was demand for US equities, resistance at 7,009. That's been given up and now sitting at the open. I've got support at 6,987. Once Wall Street open, well, first the US session opens up now at 8 o'clock, and once Wall Street opens up, we'll see whether buyers do step in again and look to maintain and break above the 7,000 level and get higher, or if we see sellers stepping in and the support is tested at 6,987. Gold, a little bit of a sell-off today, but overall pretty flat, and gold definitely taken a bit of a breather this week after the very strong start to the year. And we're seeing the close price over the past 4 days hang around that 4,600 area, sitting at 4,603 right now. I've got resistance at 4,615. I've got support at 4,591. We'll see whether the rest week continues or whether buyers do step in and look to test the resistance and higher, or perhaps sellers continue with what we saw them start yesterday and some profit taking, and sellers look below the 4,591 support level. Brent oil, which has been very volatile and erratic over the past few days. You can see today a fight back from yesterday's sell-off. I've got support at 63.41. I've got resistance at 64.80. Giving up some of those gains right now. You see the wick left behind on the daily, sitting now at 64.41. Of course, the price is going to be dictated to by the fundamentals, what we hear coming out of White House, whether supply concerns become a reality. Buyers will look up at if that's the case, buyers will look up at today's high, 64.76, and look higher to 65.66. The moves have been sharp, or if we see the rhetoric continue to be toned down and sellers bring the price back down to the 63.41, but certainly a volatile market for now. Let's have a look at Bitcoin. Hanged around yesterday's close at 95,500. I've got support at 95.1, matching yesterday's support. I've got resistance at 95,800. Interesting, the week started really strong. We had two very strong days and resistance all the way up at 98,000. Buyers weren't able to maintain. Sellers stepped in yesterday. We'll see today whether sellers add to this, whether this becomes a reversal, profit taking, if that continues and sellers break below the 95,000 support. Alternatively, whether buyers step in and look to break above this 95, looking back up at the 98,000 or higher. I'm sure buyers will have, if I zoom out, buyers will have this 100,000 level targeted as long as demand continues for the cryptocurrency. Good trading, keep that discipline, and I'll see you at the end of day session.